Hi everyone, it's Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. And just so you know, this channel is for those folks who are on a spiritual journey and who know they're on a spiritual journey and who would like some guidance so that they can walk their path in a good way. The last time I was in front of the camera was February, and I truly apologize to those of you who've, I said I was going to do the eclipse readings, and one thing led to another, and I got a pretty clear guidance that wasn't the right action to take at that point in time for me and for the viewers. But yesterday I got this pretty clear, like, okay, it's time for you to do the readings again, and this time I'm going to be doing each sign, each astrological sign. We're going to start with the sign of Taurus because that's what we're in, April 21st to May 21st. And then we're going to go through the zodiac until I reach the end, which would be in Aries. And this is going to be a love and spirituality reading for the month from April 21st to May 21st. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm using the astrological month instead of the calendar month. And I'm doing that because I'm guided to do it, and we'll see how it goes. I hope you enjoy these readings, and they're coming from the heart, and I hope you receive the guidance that you need. And if you would like to get in touch with me, all my information is below. Okay, without further ado, here come your readings. Take care. Hello, it's Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. This is a reading for my dear Tauruses. Happy birthday, Taurus. This is your birthday month, April 21st to May 21st. And let me just see which of these decks wants to come for your reading. Looks like it's this one. Okay, so when I was meditating earlier, I was asking Spirit to show me what kind of readings they wanted me to do, since I was getting guidance to do them again. And what I got was they wanted me to do a 4-card spread, past, present, future being the first 3 cards, and then the last card would be a card of guidance for your love, relationships, and spirituality for this month. And I say love and relationships because it's not necessarily a reading about romantic love necessarily. Everyone's got different soulmates in life. Your primary soulmate might be a family member, a mother, a sister, a brother, a father. And so when I say love and relationships, it's about how do you bring harmony to your loves, to your relationships in your life, right? So this, for those of you who are hoping that this is going to be a romantic relationship reading, yes, it might be part of that, but it might also be pointing to different relationships in your life that need healing, that need harmonizing, that sort of thing. Okay. So that being said, let me just ask and say my prayer. I ask that the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my guides come through and speak clearly this day for your understanding. May all of my Taurus's intentions be heard and answered. I would like Tauruses who are watching this video to have love in their life, to have good relationships, to be walking on the spiritual path to their highest destiny. And may these cards support that journey for them. And I ask this through all my teachers. May this reading be for the highest and best of all concerned. I ask this through all my teachers. Tauruses, April 21st through May 21st, 2017. Okay, that's feeling good. All right. And, you know, if you're pressed for time and you're ever called to just skip to the readings, of course, be my guest and do that. Because I want you to get your messages. Okay, the first card is the past. And the past is the Page of Wands reversed. The next card is the present. The present is the Devil. The next card is the future. Wow, you've got Judgment, Taurus. And the final card is some advice on how to navigate the path. And it's the Hierophant in reverse. Interesting. Okay, so you've got 3 major arcanas in your spread for the month. Let me take a look and sense what the story is that wants to come forward, and I will be right back. Hi, Tauruses. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Let's see. So the past card, the first card that came up from the past, is the Page of Wands, and he's in reverse. Okay, I'll show you what he looks like in the upright. There you go. And the feeling I got when I first looked at the card along with the spread is pages are sometimes about messages that come to you, or that are, you know, letters, emails, phone calls. There's a message that came to you from a younger person in your life. It could be, or it could be from a younger person who's got a lot of fire in them. And in reverse, it seems like there was either a misunderstanding or the message was not what you wanted to hear. More the latter. It was sort of like a message came, it wasn't what you wanted to hear. There was a little bit of confusion, maybe misunderstanding around the message, perhaps some disagreements. So that's what I'm getting as far as how you're entering the month, coming into the month, is that there was, you know, something around messages, confusions, and coming from a fiery individual, a little bit younger, could be a child even for some of you. Children do speak the truth, much to the chagrin of their very cultured adult parents and aunties and uncles. So anyway, you may have gotten a message from someone younger than you that you perhaps didn't like, or perhaps there was a disagreement. Okay, I'm repeating myself. I'll keep going. The present, my Tauruses, is the Devil card. And the Devil card, the first thing that came to me when I looked at the card was not so much the figure of the devil or the star, it was the fire below him. See all this fire right here. And the Devil card, so my interpretation of this is that you're burning up your old passions, old addictions, old like things that you once held passion for, and you once, but now have kind of are holding you bondage to them, and you're burning them up. That's sort of what your present is about. It's like, you know, time to put it all into the fire, burn it, release it, face it even. The Devil can be about facing your addictions or your passions that have gone overboard. It could also just be passionate living. Like, again, the fire is what's coming up. And so what that means is you have fire to live your life going forward. And it's pretty prominent right now, at least, I mean, in the coming month. It's going to be pretty prominent. You're going to have that drive to do things, move forward, change things. People are in a time of real change and upheaval right now. Old things, like I said, are dying away. New forms are coming in. And so this card to me for Tauruses signifies that in your relationships, there might be some burning away of, relationships that are no longer appropriate for you at this time. Maybe they've outlived their purpose. Maybe they're too, what's the word? What's coming is like too much, meaning they're too intense for you, and so it's a little bit like, you know what, this doesn't really serve me right now. And so again, it's this burning away of things that are no longer needed. That's your present. Let me just take a moment to check in and see if there's any other messages that come through. Yeah, I'm getting that some of you might be afraid of this process of burning up, or frightened of it, because passions are usually things that we're really attached to. So just keeping that in mind, to allow the transformation, allow the burning, allow the release of what no longer serves. Just put it all into the fire and trust. Let me check in if there's anything else about this card that wants to come in. No. Okay. They want me to keep going. So the future, what all this burning is leading to, is this card, which is the Judgment card. And to me, when I look at this card, what I see is this horn or brass instrument that she's blowing. To me, the first thing I heard when I saw this card was, you're being called. You're being called forward into your life, right? Into the next chapter, into the next phase, into the next whatever it is. In the Northern Hemisphere where we are, it's springtime, and that's usually a time of new movement, new energies, seeds being planted. You're being called to something, and it's a major arcana. It's not a minor one, right? So this message you got was a minor message. It was not a major one. It was, it could just be something small around your home or workplace. This card is more of a life calling, like you are being called to step up, to take a step down the road of your life path. And this process, the burning up, is part of it, is part of that, taking your soul, sort of saying, okay, I'm going down this road. This is what feels like the right thing to do, the right path to take. And if I'm going to take this path, then all these other things need to be burned up and released, so that I'm clear and spacious, and I have the energy to commit to this path that I'm taking, and that I'm going down. Okay. And then the future for you guys is this Hierophant card. Okay. So in the upright, Hierophant is this. He's sort of spiritual leader, father figure. There's that element to it. All the institutions of morality, ethics, teaching. Upside down, to me, the hit that I got from seeing this card come up upside down was, be open to unconventional ways of living. Be open to, they say, think outside the box. Be open to knowing that there is no box to think outside of. Just be open, because this call is an important call that you're hearing. You're hearing this call. It's an important call. It's a life-changing call. I'm hearing, and it will change the nature of all your relationships because you're changing. And so when you change, naturally the energy between you and all the other people that are connected to you shifts, right? So when we heed the call, your energy shifts. And when your energy shifts, then the energies of the friendships and the relationships that you have necessarily shift also. And so be open to what I'm hearing is, they want me to stop talking about that, but what they're kind of just like, tell them that the future may be unconventional from what they expected it to look like. Even though you're committed to your spiritual journey, you're committed to your spiritual path and to walking your path in the right way, there may be times coming up where you feel like, this is pretty unconventional. And what they're saying is, if you're truly coming from good intention and from pure motivation, trust it. Or be open to trusting it. Be open to what the lessons might be when you do that. And the path that may open up when you take an unconventional approach to life, or to this calling. Okay, seems like a big month for you guys. Woo! I'm trying to think of whether I should pull a guidance oracle. Yes, I'm being called to use the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. Let's see what this has to say. Okay. Let's see what further guidance my Tauruses can have on this journey. I'm feeling butterflies in me as I look at your cards, and so some of you might be feeling like nervousness or just, oh my God, this feels like a big thing. Am I ready? Am I choosing the right path? And what I'm getting is, yes, listen, heed the call, and know that it's okay if it looks unconventional. So you may be taking risks. You may be asked to take a risk. Of course, this is tarot. Please don't take life endangering risks because of the reading that I do. But, be open to unconventionality. Okay, let's see. What guidance can you give my Tauruses? Oh, okay. So the card that came is Guiding Children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Okay. Let me see what message. That's the message that comes with the card. But let me just sense in what wants to. Okay, so the first thing that I see when I look at this card are the wings right here of this lovely angel or fairy. And so what I'm getting is you're being called to guide the children of the earth right now. And I think that's the judgment calling card. And you're being guided to kind of be a guardian angel for someone. Guardian angel for, or a couple of someone's. It says guiding children, but to me it's more guiding the innocent. Or just there's someone in your life that needs a spirit angel around them right now, and you're being guided to be that spirit angel for that person. It may be a real child, it may be, an adult whose inner child just needs a little nurturing. And so there's sort of this big sister energy to this card. So you're being called to whether you're a male or female, most of the people that watch this channel are female, but being an older protective guiding fairy godmother or fairy godfather to a young child, a young spirit, someone younger than you, someone who needs support and guidance along their journey. Okay? So that is your reading, dear Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next month. I will say I don't know if this is the same spread that they're going to want me to do next month, but hopefully they are going to guide me to do some kind of reading. Be well. If you need a more personalized reading to your situation, feel free to connect with me. All my information is below. Love, light, peace, and enjoyment to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.